Hello again, so jump to Cinema 4D. Okay, this is my final result. Like this, I like to see my game. So as you can see, I have some life, I have some stamina. When my bull will jump, some stamina going out. So I have some dangerous object which I have to overjump. I have some trees, clouds, mounts, bushes, backside, front side, and everything looks like good. So now step by step I'll show you how to create all these objects. Okay, I'll put it down. You see all my object is here, so I create a new file and we will start. So first of all, change for 24 frames per second. As you know, I have some YouTube channel with Cinema 4D tutorials. So if you don't know how to use this program, don't worry, I show you everything step by step and everything will be so easy. Okay, create a camera, push here, create a camera, and in options of camera, go into projection and change for front, because all my object I will keep like this. Go to front. Okay, and after that go to camera and push on this small square. So now you will look through this camera. What now? We are going for primitives, going here and create sphere. Okay, very nice. So as you can see, you can move camera, you can put forward up, something like this. And now we are create a clouds. First will be with clouds. So going to radius and change something for 20. Make it very, very small, something like that. For segments, make it 12. We don't need too much segments. What now? Going for top menu and choose a MoGraph. Inside MoGraph, take a cloner. Put the sphere inside to the cloner. And as you can see, my cloner clones this sphere, but clone it on top. I don't need on top, I need to the side, to this X arrow. So how to change it? Go to cloner, go down, and here you can see some options. So as you can see, Y it's on top. I have 50 centimeters, but X 0. So change it. Here will be 0, here will be 50. As you can see, I have a sphere like this. So now increase a quantity. I don't know, maybe I will use something like a 10. For a moment, like a 10. Very good. As you can see, I have one sphere which is cloned too much. What next? Select this cloner, go in here, hold Ctrl on your keyboard, drag and drop little bit on top. As you can see, now I copy my cloner and make additional object. So what I will do now, just push somewhere here, something like that, and reduce quantity. So maybe somewhere on the middle. Okay. We'll see, maybe something like this. Okay. Maybe also I reduce little bit this and increase little bit clone. So something like that. Final result should be something like that. Okay, what next? Again, select top cloner, hold Ctrl on your keyboard, drag and drop. Put somewhere here and make it only two spheres on top. But I like to receive this size little bit bigger. So I am going for cloner, take a child of this cloner and going for radius. My 20 centimeters I will change for 50 centimeters or maybe 40. Make like this and increase little bit distance between the sphere. Something like that and put little bit on top. So what I get? I get very interesting preparation for cloud. What now? Now Cinema 4D have very good options. You have go on this panel and somewhere here you have to find a Metaball. Take this Metaball. What's the Metaball doing? Metaball create some one object from many objects inside. So I take my cloner number 1, put inside. I take cloner number 2, put inside, and I take cloner number 3, put inside. And finally I get like this result. As you can see, it already looks like some cloud. So going for Metaball, select Metaball, and downstairs in the object properties you can find some settings. Render subdivision, make it 10. And editor subdivision, make it also 10. As you can see, I receive some kind of cloud. Looks like very nice. Looks like very nice. So how to render it? Go to these options, and render settings should be standard. This is very important. So what I will do now, I will make 1024, 1024. This will be my render resolution. Don't forget to change frame rate also for 24, because our settings also was 24, as you remember. Okay, increase little bit. As you can see, this square which is bright for renders. Just to see more better, go to options, as I remember, configuration, and somewhere here you can find view, and opacity, just increase. Maybe for 70, for 80, doesn't matter. So this my render option, my render window. Okay, to see result, just push this button and check. This is my cloud. As you can see, like this result we will receive later. This is my cloud. Okay, what we will do now? Maybe from Metaball, or I don't touch it now, we are going again for options, going for effect and add, sketch and tune. We receive like a cartoon animation. So render and check. You see how it looks like. It's already like animation. This is 3D animation. This is like a 2D animation. Okay, what we will get now? Inside in this you can find many different options, but for us very important, this page, shading. Okay, what we can take here? First of all, a background. As you can see, we have color. Here you can choose a color. For example, I choose something like a Z, something like a blue color, render. And you can see I have background blue color. Very nice. What now? Now quantize, I think is correct. Sorry for my English, it's not my native language. Quantize. As you can see, I have 6. For example, I reduce for 2. Render, and as you can see, I have only 2 colors, gray and black. If I increase, for example, for 20 and render, I get 20 different colors. I have a very nice gradient. So I like to change color. Gray is maybe for your games it will be gray clouds, like a rain cloud, but I like to change it. How to do it? Going for this panel and double click for empty space. You will get new material. Take this material, drag and drop for Metaball. Okay, going inside this material, and inside this material you have some different options. What we need? For us very important these options. Color. So we are going for color, select it, it should be yellow. Going for colors and change this color exactly for white. Also you get reflections. Now we are make disable for a moment. So render and check. I get it like this and it looks like very nice. Okay, what we will do now? Maybe I change little bit, I don't know, maybe light blue, something like this. Render, you will get like this result. So you understood how it's working. My cloud will be white. I am going back to shading and I reduce the shading for 10. I don't need it too much. I reduce only for 10. Render and like this. Like this I very like. So what is doing a reflection? Just select. As you can see, I have somewhere here. Render as you can see, I have some brightness, some reflection. What was before, what we have now. It depends. If you need it, you can use it. So, for my tutorials, I don't need any reflection. My render will be more faster. Okay, render and check. As you can see, like this result we will get finally. But around of this cloud, I have a black line. What we can do with this line? So, when inside in the render settings, you will apply sketch and tool, automatically you will get this material, sketch and tool material. Inside you have some additional options. If you open it, you have many different options. So, main, strokes, adjustment, distortion, and something like this. If you're going for main, you can load some presets. You can check many different presets. Or strokes, or adjustments, and it's really too much, but what we will use? For example, we are going for, just give me to think, where is this? Color thickness, yeah, thickness. As you can see, it's number 2. So I make 0.5 only, render, and as you can see, my black line very thin. You see a different. If you like receive more interesting result, use for example 5, render, and you will get like this. It looks like more animated. So it depends, absolutely depends what you need to receive. For my tutorial, I will use 3. Render, it will be like this. I like this result, and I like to receive something like this picture. Okay, but I like to make a moving for this cloud. What I will do? Select any of cloner. For example, this cloner which is on top. First of all, we have to disable Metaball, and after that select cloner. Cinema 4D have very interesting options how to randomize this cloner. So we are going again for MoGraph, Effector, and Random. As you can see, with to the sphere coming something strange. So we have this random. Inside in the random we have some many options. First of all, we have to change effector random mode for turbulence. Animation speed for 1000. It means every frame, my balls, these spheres, will get some moving. Okay, how to check direction of this moving? We are going for parameters of this random, and as you can see, this sphere moving only on position X, Y, Z. So I like to move only on position X. So it means here will be 0, here will be 0, but here I like to increase maybe up to 200. So move and check. You see how it's jumping. Very nice. Maybe I like to move little bit for Y. So I am going here and make it 50. Again check. You see how it's moving, and it's very nice. Why we need it? For example, I select again Metaball for enable, and as you can see, every frame my cloud will have a different shapes. It's very simple for rendering. For example, I show you my final result. I have 10 different clouds, as you can see, and each my cloud have different shapes. Just to avoid manual manual settings for these clouds, I like to make it automatically. Okay, same we will do for cloner number 1. As you can see, this line. We are selected, we are going for MoGraph, we are going for effector, random effector. Inside in random effector, first of all, in the effector, we will change for turbulence, and animation speed will change for 100. Then we are going for parameters, and we will see how it's moving. So maybe I will make X for 100. If you like, you can also change a scale I don't know, maybe I will use uniform 0.5. As you can see, one will be bigger, one smaller, but for me it doesn't matter, so I use like this. Again, select Metaball, and every my frame I get some different result. You see also something like this, and it's really very nice. Somewhere here jumping. So maybe here I will change not 200, I will change for 150 to avoid any big jumps. Okay, something like this more better. Same, I will select this downstairs, cloner downstairs, going for MoGraph, going for effector, going for random, and what we will do, we no need up and down, maybe just little bit 20, but before, don't forget to change effector for turbulence and speed for 1000. Okay, maybe not 20, maybe 50, maybe something like that. So show, and you can see it's separately. Why? Because inside my cloner, if I take out this Metaball, this is my sphere going very far distance. So how to avoid this problem? Going for random, and this random change for 20, or maybe this I will keep a 50, maybe something like that. As you can see, I have it. Okay, still is going down for 20. Okay, now it's good. Or maybe here will be 0. It moving only on top and on down, something like that. Yeah, very nice. So what I don't like it's really very long, so I am going for this cloner and a little bit reduce distance, something like that. Okay, so again check, and you can see my cloud, every frame have a moving. Very good. So how to render it? We are increase to receive as much as possible for my frame. We are going here and we are check that our output is 1024 for 1024. After that we are going for frame range, and depend how many clouds you need, you will change from 0 to, for example, 9. I will get 10 clouds. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, total will be 10 pictures. Then you are going for save format, use a PNG and use alpha channel. This is very important. Don't forget to select this alpha channel. Then create where you like to save it. So I like to save it somewhere on my okay, I'll save it inside in this folder. Yeah, save new folder will be tutorial, just to check what is going on, and inside I will give a name clouds, something like this. Okay, save. You see here will be full address. Yeah, what we will do now we are going for sketch and tools options, and here, as you remember, I have background. Yes, if I have some background, I cannot receive alpha channel. I hope you understood what is mean alpha channel. I need only this cloud, nothing more, only this cloud. So for example, I push somewhere here, you see I haven't any background. This is just alpha channel, only cloud. So for this reason, I need going back to my Cinema 4D, somewhere here, and background, make it off. This is very important. So I am ready for make a render. To final render, just double check size, frame rate, how many frames I like to get, all my animation done, push this button and wait. You see? It is done. So if I push, I get 10 different pictures with 10 different clouds. It's not necessary to draw manually. You can get 1000. It's up to you how many frames you like. But for me, for my animation, for my game, 10 different clouds is really absolutely enough. And you can see you have different shapes. So tutorials with Klaus finished. See you in next my lessons. Goodbye.